What's good, YouTube family? So today we're going to talk about the agent, Sean Lewis, the one who lied to us, who flipped the script, and everybody thought he was legitimately a good brother. But Sean Lewis turned out, as we found out, to be no other than a Fredo, a Benedict Arnold. You lied to me, Fredo. You lied to me, Sean Lewis. We're going to break down his new job qualification at San Diego State University. Oh, we don't miss nothing over here at the I Smoke Hip Hop Live platform. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday. I'm lit. Are you feeling good on a Saturday? Well, if you are, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and don't be a groupie. Make sure you hit the like button and don't be a groupie. Now, give me my theme song. So we're in a situation, we're looking at Sean Lewis out of nowhere. Sean Lewis, who had a meteor seasons at Syracuse, went to Kent State, didn't do no much better there. But, you know, you got to stick the code, and he keeps getting these jobs. And Deion Sanders fall in love with Sean Lewis. So they help Sean Lewis out. And Sean Lewis, he fails to adapt to the offense. He fails to do any good at all. And what happens to Sean Lewis? He gets a head coaching job. That's what they get rewarded with. He gets rewarded with another head coach. Man, give me my background music, man. Look at this. He gets hired. Everybody's seen cheese because they look at it as it's not his fault Colorado had a bad year. It's Deion Sanders' fault. No, we don't have to hold Sean Lewis accountable. He's part of our community. So this guy gets a job where most coaches would be happy to get a coordinator's position. But I'm going to show you guys proof today that he's been in talks with these universities while he was coaching Colorado football. I've been told you guys this, and this is going to show more proof of it about the Sean Lewis fiasco. Now let's get in with regular schedule programming. If you guys don't know, there was something that was going on in this game that's called Texas A&M Commerce versus San Diego State. People dismissed it and highlighted it as Sean Lewis throwing it in Deion Sanders' face because Deion Sanders struggled against North Dakota State. You know, the same North Dakota State that would trample a Sean Lewis-led San Diego State right now. I mean, they beat Texas and A&M Commerce 45-14. I mean, it's like, you didn't do great at Kent State. You failed to adapt and adjust to the different defensive schemes that was being thrown at you while being the head of the offense at Colorado. But yet, for some reason, people gave you a little pass while Deion Sanders took the burden of it. But he is the head coach. He held it like a champ. He didn't make any excuses. He demoted you for a real professional. You know, Pat Schumer, who can get the job done, but you don't hear that part at all. Because once again, and I'm going to keep showing receipts, but the difference between you and Deion Sanders is the fact that Deion Sanders put the team first. He has something to say against you people who choose to leave Colorado football, from the staff members all the way down to the players.
We don't tell them, we don't make them quit. They quit, or I don't want to say quit. They jump in the transfer portal. You call it what you want, okay? Before a national televised game, before a sellout crowd, so you call it what you want, okay? So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is Sanders said
that statement wasn't only for the players who transferred. It was for Sean Lewis too, because during the season you quit. He used that analogy to show these guys are supposed to be the head, not the head coach, but the head offensive coordinator. You can't even lead your team properly because you were focused on other jobs while you were coaching Colorado football. I made a video debunking a lot of crap people made in favor of Sean Lewis and tried to place it on Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders was the one in the wrong. He's in the wrong for holding his staff members accountable. So Deion Sanders should only hold the players accountable, not the coaches. And that lies the problem. Now, what happened is Colorado job helped Sean Lewis to get another job. Their kind of people stick the code. They look out for each other. In other words, they wanted to show it as we're rescuing Sean Lewis away from Deion Sanders. So it's just Deion Sanders' problem. Now, Lewis was, you know, almost unheard of, demoted at the time as an offensive coordinator midway through the season of the 4-8 record of Colorado because Sean Lewis' failure to adapt and going behind the scenes. Now, you guys probably don't know why I keep putting this picture. He backdoored the organization. He backdoored Deion Sanders. It's like, who sent you here? How did you get this job? And there's reasons behind it. If you don't know, when they played Texas, there was a score of 45-14. It made you think Sean Lewis was this great coordinator. But look who they were playing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to disrespect Texas A&M Commerce, the Lions, that is. Don't confuse that for the SEC, Texas A&M. But they played a woefully beaten team all the way through and through. Here's the thing that showed you Sean Lewis still hasn't adapted, because for the rumors we heard, Shedeur had a Heisman early season because of Sean Lewis. Shedeur is known as a top player in the Power 5 now because of a Sean Lewis, which was false. We seen the level of talent be exhibited by Shedeur since high school. Since Pop Warner, if you want to be real, if you're a follower like mine, and we've been watching Shedeur since Pop Warner days, he's been executing the plays all out there in the pocket, dissecting defenses over the years. There's a reason why he's with Tom Brady, and it's not because Tom Brady played against his dad. If that's the case, Tom Brady played with a lot of key teammates that he's cool with, and I've seen their sons play the quarterback position. They haven't been hyped like Shedeur. But let's keep going more with receipts. This is why I'm bringing all this up. Y'all know I come with receipts only. So you got the quarterback, Danny O'Neal, who threw for 33 attempts and only completed 22 completions, which is not so bad, but look who they played against. And he only had 214 yards passing. Now, the running back did good, over 200 yards, but through long gated runs against a weak defense of Texas A&M. So they didn't hold the ball that long and have that much running plays. So why did the offense only have 214 yards of passing against not just a mediocre defense, a weak defense, a defense that probably could lose to high school football teams right now in Florida, in California, in Texas, in Mississippi, in Alabama, in Georgia? Yes, Texas A&M Commerce Lions are a trash team. I don't like saying that about many people, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You threw for 214 yards, but I thought the issue was Deion Sanders. I thought Sean Lewis is this great offensive mind. See, this guy right here, Danny, he's a freshman. I heard a lot of excuses on what X and Y could be, made and done. I don't want to go at Danny O'Neal like that. He might turn out to be a great quarterback, but the issues in this things are not that. Is that Sean Lewis has the ability to adapt. The reason why he wasn't able to adjust at Colorado, because it was Deion Sanders' fault. Okay, Mr. Sean Lewis is not a coordinator anymore. Mr. Sean Lewis is the head coach of things now. So are you going to place blame on him like you did Deion? You're not going to do it. Y'all don't hear me. Sean Lewis gets to hide in the back where media doesn't know that he even exists anymore, because the only reason they act like they cared about Sean Lewis was to throw it in the face of Deion Sanders. I'm not done yet. I'm still on this right now. Let's go deeper. While we're looking at things, San Diego State has to play Oregon State Beavers. We all know Deion Sanders and them could handle Oregon State Beavers right now. Even if they lose this game today against Nebraska, we know Colorado football could handle Oregon State Beavers. Oregon is the same team desperate and had DJU as their quarterback. DJU had to escape and go to Florida State, where he still felt kaput. But anyway, salute to my German people out there. But let's get back to it. You're going to play Oregon State Beavers. And when they dismantle you guys today, what will the excuses be for Sean Lewis? Huh? I'm not done yet. I'm going to show proof that he's always been an agent. What is this article written over here? And we caught him, ladies and gentlemen, but let's read. How did he get the job? San Diego State isn't a scrub team. They're better than Kent State. Beginning play in 1921, Aztecs first. I used to always pick them when we had NCAA football 2005, NCAA football 2006. Many of us picked teams that were kind of like the underdog because of the talent that they possess with the wide receivers. They've always been known to have great wide receivers. So how come Sean Lewis couldn't utilize them during play versus a trash team, y'all? Nah, he's an agent. Let me show you. Right here. He said, "What's not to love?" Lewis was asked. And you know, like the Bible, I underlined the red part because like the Bible, when the red part gets underlined, it shows you that's the part of the Bible where God was speaking. This is the football gods. Sean Lewis got caught being an agent right here. He said, "What's not to love?" Which is about the San Diego State job. He said, "Quality of life in San Diego, professional growth." Notice the key word, professional growth. That's a jab at Deion Sanders. We all know that. But let's keep going. Unbelievable opportunity. It was a no-brainer. Every single time, look at the red part. Every single time I talked with San Diego State Athletic Director John David Wicker and went through this process, I kept hoping I get another call back. He did this, y'all, during the football season of being at Colorado University. Don't never question Deion Sanders when he has to get rid of these agents. Don't question his motive, and it goes deeper. I asked Lewis about what he learned from let me say it properly. I'm going too fast. I'm amped up. I asked Sean Lewis about what he learned most from his bizarre tenure at Colorado during Coach Prime's whirlwind first season at the helm. His answers, ? Perspective is basically, let's translate the polite Midwestern verbiage. And y'all know what verbiage was. They said it clearly. It was brutal. That's what Sean Lewis felt about his tenure at Colorado. It was brutal. But if you ask Colorado players, such as Dylan Edwards, who also transferred as well, because he didn't like Sean Lewis. Look how Sean Lewis was utilizing Dylan Edwards and many other players. It's like he was sabotaging the season on purpose. So if you ask everybody else, they'll call Sean Lewis a brutal coordinator. But y'all looked at he had 30 points. Can we say because Colorado had a lot of talented transfers at that? Don't give credit to Sean Lewis when things are going good. But when things are going bad, you blame it on Deion and you don't place accountability on Sean Lewis. So when it's peaches and roses, it's because it's Sean Lewis. But when it's the dark night of the underworld, blame Deion Sanders. And notice the darkness analogy being used here. Don't let that go over your head. Now, I went further deeper with this coward traitor right here. Look at what he wrote here, y'all. Hang on, let me place it over here right quick for y'all. Okay, I'm reading it here. I don't know if it's going to pop up. Let me make sure if it pops up or not. Hang on. Here we go. He said, every single opportunity I've had, every chair I've sat in, I've been able to learn and grow from that, Lewis said. There's very real value to be at a spot at CU last year. There's the media attention, which he's using these as excuses why he didn't do great. The media attention, there's the spotlight, there's the NIL, there's the reality TV show. Never forget that part he's saying. He called them the reality TV show that he said nothing about until he left, like the Benedict Arnold coward that he is. There's all of it. It challenged you to think about all the things that, like, whoa, but that matters, basically, he was saying. So now Colorado is a dungeon. Remember, his hand is the one that's solely the University of Colorado, but he doesn't get placed blame. Don't argue with me. When it comes to Deion Sanders, he doesn't lie to the parents that goes to his university.
There you go. There you go. But that's the response. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. We don't want anybody to think it's about them. It's about this. It's about all of us in here, man. It's about getting these kids to the next level and giving them the best possible environment they can be in. I don't lie to parents.
He don't lie to parents. And you heard from Joe Klatt, the best one at Fox right now. And I love Joe Klatt, man. ESPN fumbled with him right there. But Joe Klatt told you like this about the haters like Sean Lewis.
Oh, and Deion Sanders in the next. Let me backtrack for a moment. If someone wants to paint Colorado and Deion Sanders in the negative light, it's going to be that times 10 because of the prime effect. Times 10 because of the prime effect.
And that's facts, man. If you like what you hear today, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Thank you for rocking out with us, the I Smoke Hip Hop Live platform. I'm DJ Blessed One, the best one. Ladies and gentlemen, love your family, love your kids, and definitely stay blessed. Give me my theme song.